Okay, so here I'm gonna present to you guys my portfolio. My name is Aurora Fever, as stated on here, and this is what I went with, the design I chose, and the layout. This was designed specifically to bring together the major elements of my whole academic journey, my professional experience in the workforce, and my creative work, and it represents who I am as a developing designer, writer, and entrepreneur. On my website, you can find a professional profile image. You can find my contact information. I put my work phone number as to not have my personal phone number on here. And my address, my values, and everything's interactive, you can click on it. And obviously I value loyalty, honesty, compassion, integrity, and protectiveness. And they highly impact my decision making. And then my work experience, I've worked at Walmart for years. This is also meant to be kind of like a portfolio type site. Before a cake decorator, I was just deli bakery associate. And then my getting a degree at SU in general studies, a bachelor's degree. This year I'm graduating this winter, actually, this fall semester. And I've been a student for a while, and I got, obviously, like I said, general studies. And I have been here for a fat minute, 5 years, and I went with minors in illustration, graphic design, Spanish, and entrepreneurship, just because I am a diverse person and I don't like just one thing. I decided to do everything. And here you can see my experience in education, like me getting my bachelor's degree, achievements, becoming a cake decorator, that was hard. Projects, I chose to go with this Olympic collage I did in graphic design 2 in 2024. And my developments, starting a business called Ether and Ink. And then obviously my skills. I can do graphic design and digital illustration. I know Adobe Suite. I can do creative writing, customer service, and teamwork. That's a big one for me. Leadership in fast-paced environments at work. I show that all the time. Everyone comes to me for questions and advice and how to do things because I've worked with Walmart for so long. And then that I'm bilingual. And then notable achievements, Spanish Honor Society. I accomplished doing that in 2024. My outstanding customer service. Sorry guys, like the tablet view kind of doesn't do it as well. Like the full thing looks a lot more professional than this when you look at it on a desktop. And I'm on the dean's list of recognition for good grades. And then I have an option for people to explore collaboration opportunities with me so that they can contact me, just because this will be like a portfolio type site. And then again, my email, this is my professional email, and then this link, these two Indeed and Instagram links actually go to my Indeed page, and the Instagram goes to my business Instagram. Here's my business Instagram, because I want to become a tattoo artist. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Okay, and then I'm just demonstrating then my Indeed page. And then on here is all my professional info. I've posted a couple cakes I've done. And then you can also go to my about information. Leadership, I'm INTJT, an architect. Kind of a very introverted, and I learn and ask a lot of questions, and I adapt pretty quick. And all the art on the page on my website is art I have created. It's my work. Just so you guys are aware. And then one of my main goals with this project was to create a space that reflects my identity beyond just current job work. And while I'm working as a cake decorator, I wanted my portfolio to highlight the other parts of my professional identity because of my creativity. I have discipline, I have design skills, my drive to start my own business and tattooing. In my portfolio, I still need to add a couple tattoo things I have done. And here you can see my projects. This is the Olympic collage that I did in graphic design, in packaging design. I did this APC self-care products, and then a couple of cakes I've done here. It's my cake decorating skills, experience, pictures of cakes I've done. And some of these are displays I've put up, and some of them are things I've done for friends. And then these are obviously the things I'm most proud of, and that's why they're presented here. I want to add more in the future going forward with this, and I like to keep it clean, intentional, because this all matches my style. The same with the color scheme. Matches kind of who I am. And if I were to redo this project, one thing I would do differently is collect and organize my work better earlier in the semester, but I can still do that even past this class and this semester. And I plan on adding more things to this so I can professionally present this to people if needed. And eventually I want to be able to make a site for just my tattoo work. And I think I would like to add some videos, process videos behind the scenes, how I do cakes, maybe how I draw, so that people can better understand how I work and like how my ideas develop. Another thing I would improve is expanding my portfolio, like I said. And then overall, I think this assignment helped me better understand how to present myself professionally and communicate my strengths clearly. And creating this portfolio required me to reflect my work and identify patterns in my skills and position myself for the future and like using this as a portfolio. And I want to use this and refine it for my long-term creative career. And the skills I learned from this were pretty good organization skills, learning self-presentation, clarity in who I am, and intentionally designing something so that people would want to come to my portfolio. But yeah, there's that.